Hola familia. So welcome to a very unique episode of the Quantum Paradigm Podcast. I am your host, Allison Alchemia. I am joining you today from the jungle of Costa Rica. We are on my back porch. I am staying at the Imaloa Institute, which is where I'm hosting you, hopefully. I'm hosting some of the most brilliant, successful healers who can treat and diagnose everyone else, except sometimes themselves, because we all have blind spots, right? As one of my favorite people says, Elizabeth Ralph, she says, it's so hard to read the label from inside the jar. Can I get an amen? This live is going to be short. This episode is going to be short. I just wanted to pop on here and say hello, and also to really acknowledge that this month, March of 2025, has been one to remember. Most people that I've spoken to, myself included, pretty much everyone I know has gone through a thing or two the past several weeks, pretty jarring things as well. And when that happens, especially with high-achieving healers, high-achieving visionary leaders, successful folks, right? When that happens, sometimes you can really get in your head. Like, I know for myself, I really got in my head a couple of weeks ago when things were really hard, really tough, things that were completely outside of my control. And yet, because I'm a high-achieving, successful visionary leader, I put a lot of pressure on myself. And my clients do the same thing. And that pressure is sometimes demonized in the more spiritual world, where it's like, oh, we should never feel pressure. Don't ever feel pressure. I don't buy that. I think that's bullshit, honestly. Pressure is helpful to really achieve amazing things in the world. And that's how these healers, that's how you guys do such a damn good job on the day-to-day, right? Because you are self-motivated, you're self-driven, and that comes with an element of pressure. But where that can really trip us up is when we start internalizing that and putting that on ourselves. And then when that happens, the fight or flight responses get triggered, and then all kinds of things, largely happening in the subconscious mind, start to really control and constrict action. And then results start failing, and things like, it's a domino effect, and it's usually unpleasant to go through. So I just want to acknowledge that we are on the tail end of March 2025, and this should be de-escalating a little bit. However, what I really want to transmit to you today is the power of the jungle. The power of not just the jungle, but being in the right room at the right time with the right people. And that is what the upcoming Quantum Manifestation Incubator in Costa Rica for 5 nights, May 30th to June 4th, is going to do for you. It's getting you in the right room with the right people, innovators, groundbreaking thinkers, people who are changing the industry from the inside out. Not just the medical industry, although that is, we are having a lot of healers coming in for this. Anyone who is really an early adopter, an innovator in their industry, that's what this container is calling to. And once you get here, the magic that happens when you step foot on this ground is really difficult to even put language to, because it's a cellular experience. It's an activation point. You do not come to an experience like this and leave unchanged, untouched, completely transformed, completely clear on exactly what the next steps are, not just for the next couple weeks and few months, no, for the next several years. Things are shifting rapidly. We all know that by now. 2025 has been a huge wake-up call, just like all the astrologers have said it's going to be. It's going to continue that way. Okay, so connecting to your deepest intuition, your highest wisdom, is the thing that will keep you grounded, stable, and successful without sacrificing your time freedom, without sacrificing your mental, emotional health and well-being, right? Going on vacation and staying glued to your phone is not a vacation. Going on vacation, checking your email 3, 4, 5 times a day is not a vacation. That's just work away from home. It's funny because I actually came here to work. I came here to Imiloa to start planning this incubator, and I have been quote unquote working, but I've also been so detached from my digital devices. It's been so wonderful. Do you know why? Because the jungle speaks and transmits into our body, mind, spirit complex exactly what we need to know in the moment, because it's not about doing more, guys. It's not about doing more. It's about being more. Being more. So I am so thrilled and so honored and excited to be planning out this experience for you. This is a highly customized, luxurious experience that is crafted with the intention to completely transform you according to your alignment with your highest self, your highest goals, and your largest impact in this lifetime. This is big. It's big energy for big visionaries. It's where healers get to come receive instead of giving. You get to come and receive. You get to come and experience still point. That's what I'm so honored and privileged to be doing right now. So I'm going to hop off here. Spots are limited for this May 30th to June 4th experience. Please reach out to me on Instagram at Alchemy with Allison, or email me direct at Allison at AllisonAlchemia.com. Okay, ask me any questions. I will be advertising. I'm going to actually start doing office hours for you guys so that we can just experience a group container together and experience some magic digitally. It's not going to replace the in-person component, but it's going to be powerful and potent for you. So if you're not on the email list, you need to get on the email list to receive that information. So please send me a direct message with your best email address, and either me or one of my team's members will be sure to hook you up, because you're going to want to experience these rooms, whether it's office hours, getting in the room with me and these other people digitally, or getting here in the jungle in person. Oh my God. The magic here is just life changing. Okay, I'm gonna hop off here. I'll see you soon. Much love. Bye-bye.